get thrown into an environment of chaos, that's where we thrive.
It's no different than a tornado coming through.
It was devastating.
Wind chill was like almost 6 below.
And it's a puzzle that you have to figure out. All sorts of different departments all came together to help out.
But it was an extremely busy 24-hour shift for us at the fire department. We ran tons of calls, including power lines down, ice emergencies, trees down, people stuck in their homes, auto accidents, things of that nature. We had a lot of preparation going into the ice storm, meaning like the weather forecasts were actually fairly accurate. We kind of had a head start on some things, put some processes in place. And then when the incidents happened, yeah, there was a lot of teamwork throughout all of the departments within the city to work together to resolve the issues and pass things along to one another and really just mitigate all the emergencies that we came across.
We had domestics, we had psychological emergencies, we had all sorts of calls. I'm in the traffic unit here with the Franklin Police Department, so most of what I go to is traffic crashes, and then we had a lot of motorist assist. One of the crashes that I worked, the vehicle was disabled, so there was no heat in the car, so we took the driver, put them in my car to keep them warm while we were waiting on a tow truck, and then I got them to a gas station where they needed to go to keep them warm, and everybody was extremely grateful for that. It's kind of a cliche where cops always say they love helping people, but it's the truth. We love helping people.
Before the storm, we pre-treated the roads with brine, and then we had all our trucks ready to roll out first thing that morning. I believe we reported around 5 a.m. that morning. We run 2 shifts, a 12-hour shift, a shift A and a shift B. Several of us couldn't go home after the first shift on account of the trees had fell and all that. So we stayed a couple of days before we could, go home ourselves and just worried about our families and stuff at home while we was here. So when the storm was over, we all got our crews together with our chainsaws and went out and cut trees off the roads and off sidewalks and piled all the brush.
Yeah, it was a really quick response. I mean, sometimes we'd even show up to the job site and it had already been done by street department employees, which was cool. Just to know that they're out there with us freezing and doing the same things that we are, being miserable in that storm, but we all had the same goal in mind. The majority of the ice storm, the initial day, was to get the roadways cleared. Even if it was just one lane, get the one lane open. That way, if EMS had to go through there, they could get through there. But then it evolved over time. The next couple of days, it was like, all right, well, now we got the roads cleared. Let's move on to the pedestrian walkways and things like that.
It was right there on Highway 96 in front of the Ford dealership, and we had to chase the leak. We cut the road a little bit, and we cut around the valves, dug it up. It was just a little bit of water in the bottom, and no leak there. So we ended up cutting some more down and wasn't there. So we had to end up chasing like 30-something feet down the road where the leak was actually at. And we made the repair there and turned the water back on and flushed it all out and everything was good then. But it took us, I think I got home at 2 o'clock that morning, maybe 2:30, and it was just a long day.
Well, I originally was on a rear loader picking up brown bags. And so I had an interest in doing the knuckle boom and being a part of that. I kind of learned quickly and on the go, and we had a kind of a plan, put a plan together to get things done, and we kind of walked it down, day by day. We go to different areas, and it was a great team effort. A lot of guys stepped up and got it done. I mean, it's sacrifice, and that's the biggest thing. I'm able to sacrifice and not be concerned so much as myself and what I want or how I feel. I'm looking out for other people, and that's really my calling, to serve any and everyone. And so I think I'm in the perfect position right now to serve the community like I am. It might be a godsend.